I will rise from the dust, and I'll fall with the ashes, just as my chains all turn to rust. Broken heart, empty dreams, they're all in the path I've carved. Love, no one seems to mean. Faded love, faded dreams. We got miles and miles ahead. Let's just hope they don't split at the seams. Well, it's win or bust. It's swim or sing, and it's the fuse that start between the two, keep me fighting demons in my sleep. I will rise from the dust, and I'll fall with the ashes, just as my chains all turn to rust.
It's Sunday, folks, or it's a day. Either way, you're looking at my ass, so you know what that means. It's time for another exciting, exhilarating, motherfucking episode of Gravel Road Therapy with Dog by Harris. And I'll be your host today. Well, shit, man, I'm Dog by Harris. What's up, you fucking fuckers? Gonna be doing another show on the run today. Life's busy these days. You just witnessed a little bit of Cole Hinkle. As you can tell, I'm a little bit stuffed up, a little bit sick, which has kind of been the ongoing theme of the last few weeks. So, right now, I thought it would be a good time to record an episode because, you know, I haven't really talked a lot about what's going on with me lately. So I thought I would give my fucking enemies some more fucking ammunition for their fire, I guess. Some more gasoline for their fire, something like that. Anyways, whatever. I just rickied that. So I mentioned a little bit when I went out on the road Not just this last time, but this time before, I've had some issues. When I went out last spring and we went out to Moonrunners, towards the end, I was really getting sick, and it didn't feel like a sick, like, didn't feel like a sick that was like, oh man, I caught something from a hobo on the fucking road or some shit, you know. So I put it off, dude, and everybody in my house had like a million appointments, so I just keep putting myself off. Well, I went out on the road, and when I was going out last time, I said to myself, when I get back, I'm going to make a lifestyle change. Drastically. Because I hate how I am right now. I hate how I feel right now. So, with as fat as I am, I knew involving a doctor would probably be smart. Well, anyways, we'll fast forward back to being on the road last time. So we had about 3-4 days left on the road. 3, I think. Because it happened the morning after we left Rosalinda. I was using the bathroom at a truck stop and I started pissing blood. Painfully pissing blood. And it lasted for a couple days. So then I knew I had to involve a doctor. So it stopped, and I got back, and I fucked around. We went to the coast, and we fucking did some shit, and every once in a while I'd start pissing blood again. So when we got back from the coast, though, we decided it was time to go on a diet. And we did, and I've been living, kind of walking the line between a paleo and a keto diet. I don't like the keto diet as much, but I don't have the willpower to be paleo. Not right now. Like, I want to get there, but I just don't have the willpower to do it. So keto allows you to have some fatty shit, some cheese and whatever, you know. And so I've been walking that line. And then I got a doctor's appointment. So by the time I got in to see my new doctor, Dr. Tim Chuck, who I really like a lot, actually. By the time I got in to see the doctor, and everything's going to come full center here in a second. By the time I got in to see the doctor, I'd been on this diet for about a month. I'd hardly had any sugar at all. I fucking had like a couple pieces of cheesecake on Claire's birthday, which I threw up because I didn't want it in my stomach. And 5 pieces of Halloween candy that tastes like absolute dog shit. And then other than that, the only kind of sugars I'd got... Oh, I had 1 soda on Claire's birthday, too. But other than that, the only kind of sugar I've had was through fruit and yogurt. And for the last 2 weeks that month, I hadn't really been doing a lot of that. Because it was making me not lose weight as fast. So anyways, go to see the doctor. We talk about my weight issues. Draw some blood, take some piss. He puts me on some medications to help. Basically a muscle relaxer for the tube inside my cock to help push what he thinks is a kidney stone out. And he pretty much banned me from caffeine that day, which I still have a little bit, because I'm fucking human and I work 12-hour shifts. But I'm trying to wean it out. So he gives me that, then he gives me some omeprazole or whatever, blah, blah. And I told him, I was brutally honest about all the issues that I'd had. And I told him, too, I said, I think I might have a UTI from all of this, so I want you to test my piss, too. So anyways, the next day comes around, and he calls back, or he has his assistant call back, and I'm thinking this is just to tell me that I've got a UTI. And the only complaint I have about my new doctor is whoever he had called me is kind of fucking bad at breaking news. But you know, she started the conversation out, Mr. Harris, you're diabetic. Dr. Chimchek wants me to tell you you're diabetic, and on top of your diet and exercise, he wants you on metformin. Yeah, so it's about all she said. She said, you know, we've sent in a prescription for metformin to your pharmacy. Go pick it up. He wants you to start today. So today I'm on my way to go get some ultrasounds on my kidneys, my liver, a few other things. He's worried about a big kidney stone in my kidney. Might have to be surgically removed. And then I've got eye doctor's appointments. All kinds of shit, man. And this news didn't really surprise me. In the appointment, I kind of told him that I thought I might have some issues with that. But I didn't expect for him to be like, you're full-blown diabetic, get on metformin today. You know? And I didn't expect him to be like, you're fucked. I thought maybe he would be like, wow, you're pre-diabetic, you don't change your shit, or good thing you started changing your shit, because if not, you'd be in the world of shit. So I guess it shouldn't surprise me too much, though. I mean, I've really let myself go, and all of it happened really quick. And I'll be flat out honest with you guys. I'm addicted to food. And sadly, when I got the news that I was diabetic, all I wanted to do was eat. Because all my vices are gone. I smoke a little weed, but fuck all that makes me want to fucking eat, you know? So I don't even really want to fucking do that unless it's like bedtime and I want to fucking sleep because I need my mind to shut the fuck down. But other than that, really, I don't fucking do anything, you know? I can't drink now. You know, every once in a while I have a few beers, but I doubt the doctor wants me drinking. There's so many carbs and fucking calories and fucking sugar and beer. So I shouldn't be fucking doing that. So like all my vices are taken away. And I'll tell you something, I've quit some bad habits in my fucking lifetime. I've never been a full-blown junkie. I don't think I've ever been full-blown addicted to anything. Maybe booze, besides cigarettes. But I know that there was a time in my life where I sat down and had to think about the last time I was sober on oxys. And I couldn't remember. I was taking fucking pills that much. I had fucking no idea the last time I was sober. So then I played that game where I fucking played the game of, well, I'll just take them every once in a while. Then it's still fucking. Then I turned into like binging because I get handfuls of them. You know. So I've quit some fucking bad habits. And quitting fucking pills after you can't remember the last time you've been sober is a pain in the ass. You fucking hate everything. You're fucking crazy. And then I fucking probably went about 6 months, 9 months, where me and Cody High got extremely plastered every fucking day without a break. By the end of that, I was waking up with nosebleeds and shaking. And thank God for Bob Wayne coming along and taking me on tour, because I don't think I would have came back from that one. Because I was like, I went out on the road and I just got sober. I was with a bunch of sober dudes, too fucking busy to fucking drink. Every time I'd fucking grab a beer, I'd take 2 drinks of it, get busy selling merch, and fucking it would be, my beer would be warm or it'd be fucking taken away or knocked over. So I just fucking quit drinking. And then through that whole haze, I realized how much of a fuck up I'd been. So I decided to quit for a while. So I hopped back and forth on that wagon for a bit, you know. I'd go like 6 months without drinking, then tie one on pretty tight, and then fucking whatever, you know. But, so yeah, like, now I'm just like, I wish to fuck I would have changed sooner, you know. The word of advice to all you guys in your 20s that are doing whatever the fuck you want. Oh, but to bring it back for full circle, quitting fucking food is by far harder than all of that. Fucking way harder than all that. It sucks dick. Big time. I cannot fucking tell you how fucking tired of fucking salad I am right now. And I hate vegetables. The only way I like them are raw and in a salad, pretty much. And even with vegetables, I gotta be careful of what I'm eating right now. But, sorry. But, you know, I wish I would have changed a long time ago. I wish I would have saw this shit coming. You think you're young, you think you're bulletproof, and I think this is good for me, though. I really do. In some ways. I don't think that I'm too far in to not come back out. I'm hoping that I don't have... See, and the thing is, too, I'm in the dark about a lot of shit right now. Because that's all I know. I haven't been back to get a follow-up yet. My follow-up's not until December 5th. I have an eye appointment before then, and I'm going to do this imaging today. But I don't have a clue of how bad it is. I'm going to assume it's kind of fucking bad, though. When you hardly had any sugar for a month, and the doctor calls you and tells you he wants you on fucking metformin. A high dose, too. He's got me weeding into it at 1,000 milligrams a day, and then he wants me on 2,000 milligrams a day after 30 days of that. And let me fucking tell you something. Anybody who's ever been on metformin knows that it fucking sucks. Dude, for the first fucking week, I could not stop shitting. I was in the bathroom so much. My fucking shit was like water. So, now I'm finally back to normal. But goddamn, dude. It's a bitch, dude. And you know what? I did it to myself. I don't feel sorry for myself. I don't feel bad about it. I think it's a blessing in disguise. I can do one of two things right now. I can either fucking fix myself and try to live a good quality life. Maybe get back to the point where I can have a fucking burger and not feel fucking guilty about it. And remember while I'm doing that you don't have fucking burgers like fucking all week long, you know? Remember that you don't eat candy every fucking day or drink fucking like 4 liters of soda a day. I didn't really realize how fucking bad I'd gotten until I really stepped back and thought about it. I was like, wow. I was addicted to food. I still am, you know? Dude, when I go to fucking Hermiston, which for those of you that are watching right now and don't know, I live in a tiny town. Everything I need is in a town that's next door. But when I go to fucking Hermiston, and the second that fucking fast food city air hits me, dude, I go fucking crazy. It's like fucking... It's like being in a car with somebody knowing they've got a bottle of fucking Oxy. If you're a fucking pill addict. It's like fucking having somebody hit fucking meth next to you. If you fucking are a meth head. Dude, my fucking senses go up. I start getting pissed because I know I can't have it. Or I know I shouldn't have it. You know, another good thing about this is I'm stubborn. So I'm like doing pretty good. I've had a couple cheat days. We need a couple cheat days, I think. I think if I don't have something to look forward to, I'm just gonna fail, you know. But I gotta pull the reins tight, you know. My stomach's already shrunk, I know that, because last time I went and ate fast food, I didn't hardly eat any of it. I felt like garbage afterwards. I felt guilty. But anyways, on a good note, I've lost about 25 pounds, give or take, since I got back from tour. So I gained 10 pounds when I went on tour, though, so I was hanging pretty tough at a certain weight. I don't even want to say what it is online. But now I'm kind of teetering, man. I just like fucking staying in one spot again. So now I got to start thinking my diet again. I got to start controlling my portions more. And I got to start exercising. That's the next goal. So today, while I'm in Hermiston, I'm going to go see what a gym membership costs. And I'm going to hit the bikes for a few times and do a little light weightlifting. Get my fucking shit moving again. So, anyways, like I said, don't feel bad for me. I don't want people being like, oh, I'm sorry to hear this bad news. Don't feel bad for me. It's not cancer that I know of, I guess. I mean, we're going to find out more, I guess. I mean, it's not bad news yet. I mean, it's not good news, but, you know, there's little kids out there that have type 1 diabetes. And type 1 diabetes is way worse than type 2. These little kids have to get fucking poked and prodded. And, you know, those are the fucking people to feel bad for, not fucking fat people like me who get there because they don't take care of themselves. I'm ashamed of myself. And, you know, don't be like, oh, don't be ashamed of yourself. No. I know there's a lot of nice people out there, but it's good fuel. You know, I don't like to feel sorry for myself. I don't like to feel bad for my decisions. I know that I fucking did it to myself. And I'm going to fix it. Some more ammunition for my haters' fucking arsenal. Fire at me. Whatever they fucking decide to fucking get pissed at me for not liking Donald Trump or some shit, I'm sure. Diabetic fat fuck. I'm sure I'll get something like that. But oh well, fuck you. Anyways, that was little Cole Hinkle. Honestly, I'm not sure what I'm going to play for you guys next. I haven't really thought of a playlist. I'm going to go see if I can get a new phone today. And I'm going to go do this imaging. And I'm going to go buy some fucking pot. I need some edibles. And maybe some sativa. So, I'll figure out what I'm going to play a little later. But for now, I'm going to get to my doctor's appointment. I'll be back with you guys in a little bit.
I've had people tell me that I've got an old soul. Just what that means, really don't know. I've got an old Ford truck, I drive too damn slow, and most of my friends are rugged and old. And I pay more attention to the way people act than their social position, the things that they lack. Well, I still don't know nothing. There's one thing I know, we'll get where we're going, I'm in no hurry to go. I guess you could say that I've got an old soul, but the rain still gets to me when I'm feeling alone. And there's truth in the beauty, and life's to behold. There's pain and there's glory when a good dog gets old. I've got an old soul. When I think of Daddy, I ain't sure it's so. He'd stand at the pulpit when the casket was closed, lead us to the garden with the dews on the rose. I guess you could say that I've got an old soul. The rain still gets to me when I'm feeling alone. And there's truth in the beauty, and life's to behold. There's pain and there's glory when a good dog gets old. And there's truth in the beauty, and life's to behold. There's pain and there's glory when a good dog gets old.
Coming down from sitting on a rainbow, over town. Now the tears come down, I think I'll go and maybe throw on a raincoat. Start looking for someone new, coming down from you. Well, down on the ground, two little gray birds, all full of sound. Like any lovers, giving one another just a few choice words, just like we used to do, coming down from you. Well, there you go. Well, you're bending my soul like a heavy snow, till that bending ceases to break, and then I'm taking on a new road. Oh, I'm getting mighty used to coming down from you. Well, oh, on a fall, Lord, how I pleaded, hoping don't we all do what we need to do when the doing's needed? Don't we all look like a fool coming down from you, still coming down from you? Well, that grass is growing, wind don't forget blowing, or water forget flowing, each keeping their word till the day of knowing. Every little one but you, coming down from you. Well, I'm leaving town, I don't know where I'll land, I'll go another round for a ticket to that gentle world, always waiting in the next hand, to the tune of a bull gone loose. I'll be coming down from you, to the tune of a bull gone loose, coming down from you.
What's up, you fucking fuckers? I'm back. You just heard the talented Mr. Rocky Tallent. It's not just his name, it's a lifestyle for him. That was called When Good Dogs Get Old, followed by Mr. Joseph Huber, songwriting extraordinaire, coming down from you. Great songs, great songwriters. So it's got to be a goddamn record, because I actually recorded the last segment where I was talking about my diabetes and shit last week. I wanted to put this episode out this week, or last week, but I got a new phone and I found out that a lot of my shit had been deleted, so I had to go back to the drawing board and start from scratch on all my tracks for that remember the show. So I had to figure out a whole new playlist. I actually recorded the show already, and I had to go re-record it. Because I went through and I was like, oh, I'm going to play this song, I'm going to play this song. And then I realized I don't have any of those songs. And some of those songs I couldn't just get anywhere. So I had to reevaluate my track list. So anyways, now it's a week later, and I am heading to the eye doctor. Getting my first eye exam since I was probably 14 or some shit. Probably even younger than that, to be honest. So, kind of comes with the whole thing of getting diabetes. They check you out. So, last week I was on my way to get all my shit ultrasounded. And let me tell you something. Last time I had two fairly attractive ladies in their early 20s squirt warm KY on me, I had a lot better time. Little awkward these days. Not as young as I used to be. But yeah, so they checked my bladder and shit. So they didn't actually pour any KY on my junk, but they were in the pubic region. For sure. I kind of feel bad. If I'd have known, I would have manscaped maybe or something. I don't know. Those gals deserve a Nobel Peace Prize for going down there. I don't know how Claire does it. But anyways, so I was there and they took a really long time. And to be honest, it was kind of, when they started driving into my kidneys with that fucking wand, it was kind of unpleasant. And with how my mind works, I'm kind of a hypochondriac. I think that's what they call people who think they're fucking sick all the time. But I can't remember the exact terminology, but I think it's hypochondriac. But I'm a bit of a person that thinks he's sick all the time. So my mind starts racing. And they start taking a lot of photos. And so I asked them, like, I said, you guys probably can't tell me, but it seemed like you guys were taking a lot of pictures and this took a long time. And they were like, oh no, this is pretty average. I said, if you don't hear from the doctor, don't worry about it. That's good news if you don't hear from him, because it means there's nothing to tell. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I get in my van and I start heading towards Pendleton to get a new phone. And I get a fucking phone call while I'm in Verizon. I can't answer my phone because they're changing everything over. So it's from the doctor. I start freaking out because it had only been like 45 fucking minutes. But when I call him back, it turns out my doctor is just really thorough and he wanted to call me and tell me that everything's good. So it's awesome. I thought there was going to be some giant kidney stones in there. But everything's good, man. I'm pretty happy. But, you know, with all the shit I talked on the last segment and last week about how good I was doing on my diet and how I wanted to change, I really shit the bed on my diet last week. So I'm trying to do better this week. I'm gonna do better this week. I don't have a choice. But I just did not do very well last week on my diet. Saying that though, my diet is still a shit ton better than what it used to be. But it's not gonna work as good. when I'm eating candy and fucking Cheetos, you know, and fast food. So anyways, however, like I said, I am doing better, but I gotta cut that shit out, man. It's tough. Man, I tell you what, like, just the thought of eating a fucking salad makes me fucking nauseous. Or eggs right now, oh man. The thought of fucking eggs. It's my diet for like a month. Pretty much has been eggs, meat, and salad. So, any of you fuckers out there that have had a successful diet and have been successful with your dieting options wants to hit me up with some recipes, that'd be fucking great. I had a few people show me some ice cream that's low carb and low sugar, so I'm gonna check that out, man. See how that goes. But yeah. So, trying to think here. I got a really good segment coming up. New one. New little thing that I'm going to play right next. So I don't want to ramble on too long. Actually, I probably rambled on too much as is. So, I'm just going to go into that. And then we'll roll into some music. Or, I'll come back real quick after that. So anyways, enjoy this segment I did on Sub Rosa Soaps. If you like them, subrosasoaps.com. Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. But hey, while I have you here, why don't I tell you guys about Sub Rosa Soaps. Made by my homegirl, Audra Bunch. Some of my favorite soaps that I've gotten. So as you get older, at least as I get older, I get tired of using the same old fucking shit, you know? Irish Spring, and Zest, and what I've been even using something else. I don't know, a lot of that shit leaves like a foam on my skin, and it starts to make me fucking break out. My skin's a little bit more sensitive the older I get. So we've been venturing out, testing out some oatmeal soaps, and I would be brutally honest about a review. Audrey did ask me to give her a shout out, so I told her I would. But I would not have went into as great depth as I'm about to go into, because I really fucking love these soaps. They're badass. She also hooked me up with some beard oil. This one's a little too musky and a little too manly for my taste, but I haven't tried it yet. It's a little musky and a little manly. It's got a real woodsy smell to it. So you just take, it comes in a vial. You can't see my hands, but you just put a couple drops. I'll put 3 or 4 in there. For those of you that don't know how to use beard oil. I'm getting a gnarly beard too. I could use the help right now. I haven't put any in. The smell's actually a lot more pleasant when it's out of the bottle and on your face. I kind of dig it. It's actually kind of like mentholating. I don't even think that's a word, but it smells like it's got like, it almost has a Vicks Vapor Rub smell to it too, which is nice because I'm not really feeling well right now. You can just brush it in. It helps. Just make your beard easier to brush. It just helps Helps condition it some. Helps it be a little softer. Yeah, it's a lot better, Audra. I like it, actually. It's a little too... I like my shit a little fruitier, but... But yeah, it's good. It feels good, too. It's not as thick as some of the other beard oils I had, but I kind of like that because the shit gets on your hands. It sticks around for fucking ever. Not so much on this. So, that's my first time using it. It's not bad. So, I don't know if she's got any other scents. I think this one just says beard oil. It doesn't... Oh, it says scruff, I think is what it's called. So, yeah. Fuck yeah. Give a little try on the camera there. She's also got a little bit of lip balm action. This one is lavender lemon. It's my old lady's. She's gonna get out here and be pissed. Put a little on. Why not? Fucking make my lips all juicy. Doesn't taste bad, but you know, also it's the real deal. So it's got an essential oil kind of taste to it, but that don't bug me at all. So she also gave us soaps, and I don't have my favorite soap because it's currently in the shower and I'm using it, and I'm gonna get more of it. But hold on, I think let's see. Yep. But in my favorite scent, she also makes wax melts, which is awesome. I don't like scentsy shit. I really don't. At all. But when Claire told me that Audra hooked us up with some Hansel and Gretel wax melts, I was fucking stoked because my soap smells fucking awesome. That's my favorite kind, is the Hansel and Gretel. It's like, I don't know. I can't even describe it. It just smells really sweet. It's really good. It's also got fucking CBD in it, which is great. Because, you know, I fucking love CBD. I love a little THC too, but don't tell anybody. But yeah, so she does wax melts too, and most of the scents that you like, or that you get. So, I highly suggest getting some Hansel and Gretel. I think my soap, honestly, it smells a little different than the wax melt, but they both still smell fucking amazing. She also does body washes in some of the senses too. My second favorite smell comes in a body wash, which Claire has, which also I think smells a little different than the soap. I like the smell of the soap a little better, but they're both fucking bomb. That is the pineapple CBD. I'm gonna get a whiff of it right now. A whiff, not a wolf. Ah, oh, dude. These things are fucking awesome. Let me take it out of the bag. Fucking A, dude. So fucking good. Get a little CBD up in that bitch. Smells good, dude. I'm not sure how she makes them. But what I like about them is they don't leave like that fucking film on your body that some soaps do. I have kind of oily skin, so like a lot of people have problems with having too dry a skin, so I think soaps like tend to over compensate for people with dry skin, but sometimes it doesn't. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. All I know is it smells fucking bomb. Here's another one. The Sub Rosa Apple Sage CBD, which is also another one of my favorites. I ended up with this one here. It's not very sagey, which I like because I have my doubts because I don't really fucking like the smell of sage, but it smells good. And then we got Good Morning Goat CBD. Let me smell this one. It's been a while since I smelled it. Damn, that smells better than that might be my new second favorite. It smells a little bit like the Hansel and Gretel. So, and then she's got some other stuff that's not CBD. She's got this Aladdin Sane one, which is one of Claire's favorites. It smells really good, but it's not my favorite, but it's one of Claire's favorites, so you ladies might like this. And then here's another one of Claire's favorites. The Amaretto, which smells really good too. That smells really good. Hold on just a second, I'll be right back. I want to show you guys. I'm going to yank the bottle of body wash out. This is the pineapple. I don't know if it's pineapple CBD or not. It doesn't say pineapple CBD. It just says pineapple on it. But it smells really bomb. This actually smells like straight up pineapple. I haven't used this. I'm not a body wash kind of guy. I'm an old school. I like it on a bar for the most part. But yeah, if you guys dig what you're seeing, and you should, if you guys are a fan of good soaps, you should totally pick up some Sub Rosa Soaps. Sorry, it's a little backwards, and I can't. There we go. That's backwards as fuck. But it says, handcrafted artisan soaps made in Oregon. Sub Rosa Soap.com. SubRosaSoap.com. You should go pick some up. Thanks to Audra. She just has some fucking pipes break in her house. And I mean water pipes. And I don't mean bongs. Like actual water pipes. Way more costly than losing a bong. So I know that she could probably use the help right now. So if you guys want to go buy some shit, that'd be fucking great, man. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. I hope you get yourself some Sub Rosa soap. I suggest the Hansel and Gretel. Tell her Dogbite Harris sent you. Peace. Alright, you fucking fuckers, I'm back. That was my little segment on Sub Rosa Soaps. I hope you guys enjoyed it thoroughly. But yeah, Audra had a pipe break, so she's got some bills to pay. SubRosaSoaps.com, go hit them up, man. She's got some new ones out too. Put a couple new ones out this week. Smell amazing. Claire needs to stay out of my beard oil. Putting it in her hair. It's all bougie and shit. So, anyways, yeah. So you just heard my ass talk for probably like 20 minutes. So we'll play some fucking music for you. Then we'll come back. So here's a little bit of the Coffin Hunters. I kept her heart, and Coffin Hunters, Pine Box Boys. I kept her heart, followed by Coffin Hunter Elko. Hope you guys enjoy. We'll come right back with you.
I drove my El Camino from Elko to Reno. Got a room for the night in an old casino. I sat and played Keno, drinking Campari, just listening to Dino singing Bolero. Got through my cash in a day and a half. I got $25 and just enough gas to get back to Elko, grab my stuff and come back. I gotta get back to Elko, well I gotta go get my stuff. I lived there so many years, I bet I finally had enough. I left too quick, them big black tires left big black tire marks. I'm moving to Reno, it's so close to hell that you can see sparks.
guns, I gotta get the knives, I gotta get everything I'll need in my life. I'm sure you guess the only thing I left was my wife. Yeah, she wouldn't go to Reno, I asked her again and again. Well, she just frowned and said, that town is a living den of sin. Well, she may be right, but I love them lights that shine there after dark. Well, maybe in Reno it's so close to hell that you can see sparks. Yeah, I'll be there at the Bluebird Motor Lodge. I'll be at the cocktail lounge, playing on the Keno machine. Y'all come on down there and see me. Oh, damn it.
Hey, buddy! You're playing on my machine there! Ah, great.
I married darling Jessica when she was just 15. When her daddy traded her for a horse he'd never seen. For 15 years she shared with me my house upon the hill. But she said she never loved me and she swore she never will. And that broke my heart and I thought I'd die. And I stared at old Grim Reaper in the eye. But my heart grew cold and I plotted my revenge. And I promised him another by and by. I said, darling Jessica, I'm getting quite a chill. Let's go up on the mountain, fetch jar down from the still, and bring your woolen coat, for there's a storm coming in. But she knew she wouldn't need it, for she would be back again. She looked at me, she said, you lied. For a moment there, I thought that I might cry. But I fixed my hat, turned my collar to the wind, for I knew this pretty woman had to die. Every branch above us hang the mournful whippoorwill, as I dragged my darling Jessie to the branch there by the mill. And there we bowed our heads and asked for blessings from above. The night my darling Jessica was nigh consumed by love, and I kept her heart, for it was mine. But I left her bloody skull there in the pines, and I baked my bread with the flour from the mill, where the bones of darling Jessie were ground fine.
What's up, you fucking fuckers? That was the Pine Box Boys. I kept her heart, followed by the Coffin Hunters, Elko. Two great bands, kind of kept it in the same general feeling there. General vibe. Couple bands, couple weirdos doing weird things. For those of you guys that don't know, Mr. Jack Gibson from the legendary heavy metal band Exodus is the lead singer and banjo player of Coffin Hunter. But anyways, so it's probably cool that I put off doing the show for a week, because yesterday and the day before, a topic has hit the Facebook airwaves that's really chapped my ass. So there's a doctor that's from my community here, Morrow County, and I spent a lot of time in my teenage years hanging out with his kids. We had a lot of fun together. And I wouldn't necessarily say they're good friends of mine, but they were at one time. We just kind of grew apart. And I don't agree with a lot of the things they believe in. But they're still good people. And they're still my friends. And when I see shit like this happen to their father, who has done amazing things for my community, it really chaps my ass. Now, this doctor's going to federal prison for 1 year and 1 day after paying $128,000 to our federal government for a little thing we like to call tax evasion. He hadn't paid taxes in 20 years, and he was funneling his money through other businesses. And in the newspaper, it said that he didn't know what he was doing. He just got some poor business advice, blah, 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 blah. Now, I kind of think that's bullshit. The man was known for kind of living off the grid for a few years. Never really been a big fan of the government. So, I'm not sure I believe all that. However, what pisses me off about this whole thing is that it's basically the hypocrisy of the whole fucking thing. We got a fucking president sitting in the White House right now that is refusing to show his fucking tax documents. And that's because he's fucking been fucking the IRS for years. And you know what, in my opinion? Fuck them. We should be fucking the IRS. I don't fucking really care for the fact that working class is giving a quarter to half of their checks to these motherfuckers in some way, whether it be Social Security that my fucking generation probably won't even see, or whether it's fucking through health insurance that fucking I can't even fucking use. And yes, the federal fucking government's got their hand in health insurance now. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. They get, when you really think about it, they get kickbacks on everything. And the richest motherfuckers in this country don't pay a dime. Amazon, nothing. Fucking Walmart, nothing. Walmart's fucking banking in other fucking countries, for fuck's sake. And these fucking motherfuckers, they're the richest, most disgusting motherfuckers in the world. And they are not held accountable, one, for their options. They do nothing, absolutely nothing, for the society, but fuck our country every day. Walmart is disgusting. I hate fucking going there. I'll probably end up going there today. But you know why? Because it's affordable, and I'm poor, and the federal government takes half my fucking money every month. So, I'm gonna shop where I can afford to shop, because that's how it fucking works. But anyways, they have their fucking hand in everything. They've got everybody convinced that the reason this country is broke is because of poor people, and not the trillions and trillions of dollars that we're spending wiping our ass with money for the military, and not the fact that we are fucking paying politicians gross amounts of money to not do shit for us. All the while, we have fucking little kids in school that are getting turned away at lunch lines because their fucking parents can't afford to fucking buy them lunch. That's why I'm pissed about where my taxes are going. And that's why I don't give a fuck if this doctor fucking ripped the IRS off. I'm more pissed off that they're sending a man to prison, that, hey, he paid the fucking money back, mind you. And they tried to fucking fuck him on that, too. They fucking accused him of trying to hide funds for fucking his, for when he gets out of prison. When he was getting a fucking check from his bank account to pay his goddamn tax evasion bill. So, and then the news article, the judge was like, this is a crime of theft from your country and all this shit. No, fuck you. Why aren't we going after the president about this shit? We know he's fucking evaded his taxes. Amazon, Walmart, they don't pay a fucking dime and they leech off this fucking country. They're sucking us dry. And none of that money is going back into our fucking communities. I'm looking at this fucking highway I'm driving on right now and it's a fucking wreck. And let me fucking tell you something. It's not the worst highway I've been on. Our roads are fucked. Our school systems are fucked. We fucking treat our old folks like shit. We treat our veterans like shit. And our school systems are... I already said that. But fucking you can't go to fucking college without being fucked. They fuck us in every fucking way they can. And this guy's gonna go do a year in prison at 73 years old. Over fucking tax evasion, which he paid back. Now, they're fucking wasting more of our tax dollars to put this man in prison and to run him through the court system, paying people to do this. On top of that, that money's not going to go back into our system. That money is more than likely probably going to go into somebody's pocket. I'm not sure how the prison system works, but I know a lot of them are privately owned, which is disgusting. How the fuck do you buy a prison? Are state prisons privately owned or federal prisons privately owned? Feel free to chime in if you know how this works. St. Christopher walked me through it one time, but I could not fucking... I couldn't fucking wrap my head around it. So anyways, long story short, they're locking this guy up. And it's fucking stupid. And another thing, let me tell you, this guy has devoted countless hours and resources and his own money to our community here. Doing things, helping people medically without off the books because they're too broke to fucking afford to go to the ER. You know, honestly, shit, he probably could get in even more trouble for. I shouldn't even say it, but you know, he's done a lot of great things, and it's just a sad country we're living in. Country that robs from our elderly and fucking locks fucking 73-year-old doctors up in fucking prison. Even though they paid their dues back. It's kind of fucking dumb. But anyways, that's my rant on that. I hope, I don't know, I hope I'm not on a federal watch list now for it. But at the same time, I can't say as if I care too much. You know, whatever. Tired of this shit. I think it's time for America to wake up. Stop seeing red and blue and elephants and donkeys. And start fucking realizing who the real fucking enemy is here. Because it's time for a goddamn change in this world. I think for once, maybe we should hire somebody who's actually had to use a budget. Like, and not just for a fucking multi-million-dollar company or for government, but maybe a fucking budget of how they were going to pay their bills and fucking eat in this country. Because let me tell you, it's fucking hard. It's fucking hard. Later on, actually, I'm going to play a couple songs and I'm going to come back. And after that, we're going to be playing a live Felix Thursday video. And he kind of covers that same shit in that song. And that's why I love that song so much. So anyways, up next, we're going to play a little Billy Cook Bend and Tales from Ghost Town, Feilds, man. So I'll be right back with you guys.
Struck a man down in anger. Now I'm not allowed to die. I've lived many years, and I watch the seasons change. I tried turning like leaves, but I became a cold hard rain. Is taking my body, man, it's taking my land. The Lord took my faith, but no one's taking my hand. So bring me to the river, where it's been my only friend. Wash me in the water, let it roll me round the bend. Mine is old and alien, my eyes refuse to see. You know I ain't dead yet, but I wish to come and bury me. Take me far away, take me to my home. Let me sleep enough forever, then you can burn my weary bones.
lie here in bed and I can't get to sleep, 'cause the lights are shining through my bedroom window. The neon is telling me don't wait too long, but I can't get away, 'cause the lights always on. Oh, and they don't care, no, they don't care. Now they don't care about how I feel. Oh, they don't care, no, they don't care. There's a Walmart, but it used to be a field. Well, I lie here in bed and I can't get to sleep, 'cause the truck's driving by. Got a promise to keep going backwards and forwards, backwards again, paving roads for the trucks that are coming back in. Oh, and they don't care, no, they don't care. Now they don't care about how I feel. Oh, they don't care, no, they don't care. There's a parking lot where there used to be a field. So, oh, 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 oh. Well, I lie here in bed and I don't understand why they tell me I can't understand what they're saying. I'm too young, I'm too old. I was bought, I was sold, I was told not to stand at the fork in the road. Oh, and they don't care, no, they don't care. Now they don't care about how I feel. Oh, they don't care, no, they don't care. Their houses where there used to be a field. I said their houses where there used to be a field. I said there's houses where there used to be a motherfucking field.
Alright, folks, we're back. That was Billy Cook, Bend, followed by Tales from Ghost Town, Fields. So I swear to God, after this last segment that I did, I click the stop button and I get a photo message from Claire. It's a picture of my mail. The IRS sent me a letter today. Like, their little antennas are beeping and shit. So apparently, so I had to have her open it because my mind would be, it wouldn't shut off unless I did. So Claire opened it up and she said, or the letter read that apparently they think that I improperly marked my W-2s. So, I have my own IRS situation. Luckily, it's not as bad as the doctor I was talking about, but I have my own going on right now. Fun times, great, glorious, grand, wonderful. So anyways, I'm heading to Pendleton. I'm about 15 minutes out. Thank you all for tuning in today. Big thanks to my sponsors, Dirtbag Clothing. Also, big thanks to Sub Rosa Soaps. Go check them out, subrosasoap.com. I'm not sure if it's soaps or soap. You're going to have to go back to the segment where I said it right. Get all the information in front of me. So, go check out Audrey. Get some shit that smells good, made good, makes you feel good. Let's see here. And then, be sure to go check out the Ruckus in the Records store. Buy some shit. Be sure to go and share Acoustinore's GoFundMe page. And yada, yada, yada. But last but not least, folks, remember, I'm not actually a therapist. I just play one on YouTube. So, peace out, you fuckers. You have a good day. I'll see you next time.
from all of this bullshit. Hey, I'm tired of being treated like the son of a bitch. The longer I live, I just get deeper in debt. And today and tomorrow ain't no different. Biding my time by getting high while the storm clouds pass me by. But once they're gone, there's another storm on the rise. And I ain't sure which is worse, the world outside or the world inside my head. I'm getting sick of having my head fucked with by the Democrats and Republicans. Anymore, I don't see no difference. They're just a building walls to keep us in. Well, how do they sleep at night? Is the hatred justified? What do they believe in when they only speak in lies? And I ain't sure which is worse, the world outside or the world inside their heads. Biding my time by getting high while the storm clouds pass me by. Once they're gone,